Good afternoon. I said it would be morning, and then I slept a lot, a lot. Um, it is day 18. Um, yeah. So today the idea is to do admin of code, which I am fucking terrified of, and I don't think I'm gonna do today's admin of code. I think I'm gonna go back to previous days, maybe. I'll go back to the day I missed. The reason I say I'm terrified is because the guy that I usually watch after I do the solutions, he usually does them in like, I don't know, no more than 10 minutes. His video for today was an hour 30. An hour 30, and he's a competitive programmer. So, I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, no leak code today because I want to start working on a project. Um, so, admin of a code into project work. A big portion of the project work today is going to be planning and then like just looking around for like stuff that could be used before I just have to like do stuff on my own. But we'll get into that when we get into that. So plan oh, for deep work number 18. Nope. Um, Advent of code day. I'll just say previous day because I don't know what day it was. Previous day, and then start work on ASCII visualizer. That's not how you spell that. I don't think so. I know it is. And this should be. Okay. Alrighty then. Um, 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 Neovim. And we want to, not that. I want to go to Advent of Code day 14. I still have these 1-star ones, but I should probably do day 14. We are behind, bruh. Um, so CD day 14, and then echo create our data.text and echo create day 15. That could be 15. For t dot, oh, that's dot pi. Okay. Now I can go into data.txt, or I can't. Why isn't this working? There we go. On day 14. Ooh. Okay. Day 14, restroom read out. Okay. One of the historians needs to use the bathroom. Fortunately, there's a bathroom near an unvisited location on their list. And so you're all quickly teleported directly to the lobby of the Easter Bunny headquarters. Unfortunately, Easter Bunny headquarters seems to have improved bathroom security again after your last visit. The area outside the bathroom is swarming with robots. To get the historians safely to the bathroom, you'll need a way to predict where the robots will be in the future. Fortunately, they all seem to be moving on the tile floor in predictable straight lines. You make a list, your puzzle input, of all the robots' current positions and velocities. Okay, so this is the input. Correct? Let me just look at. Okay, yeah. But we do day 15 dot pi. Is that it? I don't think that was it. Oh, oh, it's 14. Okay. Advent of Code Day 14. Part 1 with a def. part one, def part two, pass part one. Okay. Each robot's position is given as position XY, where X represents the number of tiles the robot is from the left wall, and Y represents the number of tiles on the top wall. So a position of 0, 0 means the robot is all the way at the top left corner. Each robot's velocity is given as Vxy, where X and Y are given in tiles per second. Position X means the robot is moving to the right, and positive right and positive y means the robot is moving down. So velocity this means it's moving right and up. Um, the robots outside the actual bathroom are in a space which is 101 tiles wide, 103 tiles tall when viewed from above. However, in this example, the robots are in a space with only 11 tiles wide and 7 tiles tall. The robots are good at navigating over under each or another due to the combination of springs so they can share the same tile and don't interact with each other. Visually, the number of robots on each tile in this example looks like this. These robots have a unique feature for maximum bathroom security. They can teleport when a robot they can teleport. When a robot would run into an edge of the space they're in, they instead teleport to the other side, effectively wrapping around the edges. Here's what robot does. Yeah, he hits that, and then okay. Where will the robots be after 100 seconds? Robots on each tile after 100 look like this. Determine the safest route. Count the number of robots in each quadrant after 100 seconds. Robots that are exactly in the middle don't count as being only. Okay. This example, the quadrants contain 1 through 4, multiplying these together. Okay. I need to use the bathroom. Um, and then I'll also, think about this, but I'll be right back. Sorry. Uh, I'm back. Um, so I was thinking about it, and something we could do. Um, ugh. Something we could do is so here, probably drawing this might be decent. So we have our. I guess I can do what? What is it? Control down? No. Yeah, it's shift. Thought it was shift. Um, so we have our grid, right? And so say like well, let's just say so we have whatever. It's some type of grid, which is what was it, 7-Eleven or some shit, whatever. So let's say like the initial position is here at 3-1 or 3-2. I don't know if it's a zero based. And it's like, okay, this is their initial position. I think it was 1-1, so this would be 3-2. So initial position is 3-2, and their velocity is 1-1, meaning that it goes here and then here, right? So we know it's on this diagonal path, and then when it hits here, right, we have to say, okay, where does it come back out? I'm pretty sure it's here, right? Uh, right? I think so. Anyways, or actually, I'm gonna have to look more into how this works. But anyways, instead of like I was thinking, wow, I'm gonna have to deal with 100 different robots at the same time or whatever. And I don't think you don't have to. You can just do one by one, right? You can just say like, okay, this is the first one. This first one starts here, and then it just follows this path forever. So like for 100 seconds. So we just do 100. We just pass in the amount of iterations. Well, okay, no, it's just 100. It's static. So where is this after 100? Oh, it's here. What quadrant is this? Up that quadrant, right? That's all we have to do. I think it's just that simple. I say simple, but um, the only thing I have to figure out is like, especially on like on here, if it was going like this way, then obviously it's coming out here. If it was going this way, obviously it's coming back out here. But diagonally is kind of weird. Um, so let's look at. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Why is there? This is one. This is 4-1. So are there two on 4-1? Oh no, this is zero based. Is it not? I'm so confused. Which ones are overlapping? Oh, 3 and 0. Okay, it is zero based. Okay, yeah, it is zero. I don't know why I thought one would. Okay. So a 2 goes here. So it's just a number of whatever. Um, but this doesn't matter if I'm doing what I'm doing. Where it's like I'll just process this line for 100 iterations, then process this line for 100 iterations, and just keep going down line by line. Because I think that should run pretty quickly, anyways, even if we're doing that, because it's not exponential, right? It's literally just taking one coordinate and doing 100 iterations, which should happen in less than, I mean, it should happen in milliseconds now. Maybe not milliseconds, but like, it shouldn't take that long, I don't think. Um, And if not, I think the obvious thing in my mind is like it's following the same pattern 100 times, right? Um, so figuring out, so like we don't have to actually do all those steps 100 times. We could just say, okay, on 10 iterations, we're here, right? So doing it another 90 times will just be in the same exact spot, right? I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think that's wrong. If we had if we had this, right? And let's just do. So if it was 50 and I said like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I fucked that up. 1, 2. At some point, you understand, at some point, we're just going to overlap and we're going to like, after, this many iterations, we'll just be at the same point. So you can like cut down, whatever. That's all I'm trying to get at. So like here. It goes over twice and then up 3. Over twice, up 3. Over twice, up 3. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. It's over twice, up 3. Okay. I think that's going to be the hardest part is just like the teleporting. So to actually parse this input, I think what I want to do. Well, no, I can just um uh, 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 uh. Bro, I won't lie. I like really want to put on some music, like really bad. 1 second. Oh yeah, some cozy winter jazz. Okay, actually, I just want to turn it down a little bit. Uh, um, I wanted my data.txt. So, how can I import this? I need to. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to do was learn regex. I'll dedicate a day to do that in the next few weeks. Because like all these parsing things are easily done with regex, easily, right? I mean that's what I should just do, right? Like let me see. Like let's learn a little bit of regex right now. Let's say, can you make a Python script that makes this .txt file go into an array with subarrays that just have the 4 digits in order. Also, I assume it's just regex. So explain the regex. Regular expression. So sample file. So regular expression to match the 4 numbers, both positive and negative in each line. Okay. Negative question mark backslash D plus matches the operational negative sign followed by 1 or more digits. So it's an optional negative sign followed by 1 or more digits. Comma matches the comma that separates the numbers. The pattern is represented for the second pair of numbers after v equals. The refind all functions captures all 4 numbers and returns them as a list of tuples. So the pattern, so we just want okay, so we're doing pattern equals this bad boy. And then we're doing an open, no, sorry, with open data.txt. Read it. Oh, as file. I also wanted to robot paths. For line in file dot split at each new line. Don't I also want to strip? Actually, I don't think it's strip. I think it's no, it is strip, right? I think this might also just take care of it. Anyways, so for each line, it wants to say match is equal to re dot. I have to import re as well. Or import regular expression. Not match the pattern to that line. if match, then subarray equals, oh, so like this isn't any logic, by the way. I'm fine just ChatGPTing this because I'm just learning right now. Just print. Oh, actually, for line in robot paths, print line. And I wanted this to be robot paths. Splits. Why? Object has no. What the fuck? Use file.read lines. You're telling me I can just do that? I can just delete all of this? Jesus, man. Oh, not what I wanted. Is I can just say for line in. Well, it wouldn't be file. It would be. This makes no sense. What are you saying? If no shit, that's what I had. You fucking stupid ass robot. I was like, oh, no fucking way. You can just. or line in file, and then you just say line equals line dot strip. There's no way. How? Why the fuck can't I just say I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm doing file dot strip. I'm doing file dot strip. Huh? You can't do that? Or line? Really? Okay. Whatever. Oh my god. Anyways, now we can actually get into. So weird though. We're saying the subarray is equal to match dot group. I guess that's the best way. So what this is saying is P is we want to. Is this a remove? Remove this, but like keep this? Is that what it's saying? Uh, so it only captures these four, which is saying it can an optional negative followed by one or more digits just for these four. Okay, that's cool. So you could do this W if you were looking for words. I see. Okay, into actual logic though. So we want. What do we want here? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, going through each. So I guess something else I could do is I could say like HQ room is equal to what did they say? 7 by 11. Oh, how do you do this where you fill it with dots? How do you make a 7 by 11 2D array filled with periods? I forget what it is. I swear there's a simpler way. Ah, that was what I was looking for. I'm pretty sure this is the Y. Is it not? What's the next out of range? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. But that's opposite, right? So I was right originally, but it's... No, I don't want you. What's that? Right? Okay. So what I want to do now is take this room and I want to take the first line in robot paths and I want to plot it just as a 1 and then just track it. Just keep incrementing it by what it's supposed to be incremented by, and then just like say that is now equal to 1. Its previous position is now equal to a period. And then I have to handle the out of bounds situation. So it has to be like 4 line and robot paths, right? We're gonna go through each line and we're gonna say HQ room at line 2. No, this is initial position. So line 0. Is this this is the X and I want 1 0. Right? I want it to be that. Right? Let me make sure. Int object is not scriptable. Oh yeah, because what I want to do is wait, why not? This is a subarray. HQ room. Wait, but I can do this, right? I think I see where I'm like messing up, but I can do this, correct? Int object is not scriptable. Oh no. I can just do this though, right? Yeah. Sorry, I got those mixed up. So it'd be what we want to do is we want to say HQ room at well, see, we want the coordinate. So I mean, what we say x chord equals line at 0. the y chord equals line at 1. And so then we want to say y chord by the x chord. Bam, bam, and that ding. This is because y 10, 3. Why would this be out of range? Oh, because this is one index, and so I just need a -1 on both of these. Whoa. Why would you still be... Okay, let's print these then. The 9, 2. Yeah, so why wouldn't it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9? I fail to see how this is out of bounds. If the y chord here is 2, and so we're saying, okay, the second thing at this. Second thing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, because it was right the first time. Because this was right the first time. There we go. Okay. Good. So now what I want to do, this is correct, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so now what I want to do, actually, no. As long as there's not an index error here, I'd say this is fucking, oh my god, I turned caps lock on. Okay. Because this is actually being passed through as a literal index position. So it's not -1. They're both 0 index based. So what I can do now is, now that I have the initial position for the line, is I can say that HQ room at that equals 1. And then just for looking, I'm going to print off for line in HQ room, print that line. Jeez. Well, that doesn't look too right. That doesn't look right. I mean, I won't have the 2 there, but I mean, it should be. What? Okay, print. Let's print the X chord and Y chord again. Whoa, that's like perfect. So if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? Like, why are there so many ones here? Like, wait, what? How is this ever? For each line in robot.paths. What? I'm in what world is this happening? What? Oh four means I should have a plot right there. This one. Wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it's 0 next. But why though? Why is this like my god. Gonna crash out. Also this should be back. Whoa. Why is it doing this? It's is this not how I say like HQ room at this equals that? Um why is this filling entire columns and not just the exact chord? Oh, so the simpler way actually screwed me. Okay. There we go. Wow. Alrighty then. And I mean, I can. Well, this now matches this. We got that going. So this is the initial room. Um, but I want to do more than this. So I mean, I can just keep this logic if I want to. It still shows the initial state, but this is going through like one line and just plotting it. But what I want to do before I go to the next line is do 100 iterations of the velocity movement and then mark down and increase the quadrant. So what I can also do is um, go to insert mode and then do um, quad 1, quad 2, quad 3, and quad 4 equals 0. Let me make sure that syntax is correct. Do I have to say? Yeah, there we go. I need to go do something real quick I forgot about. But when I'm back in literally not even a second for you, what still needs to be done here is I need to start doing the iterations, and I have to deal with if it goes out of bounds, how to put it in a different, on like the other side, the teleport part, and then I repeat that for 100 iterations, and then I'm gonna have to check. Okay, given like how do I check a quadrant? I'd assume it's just if oh yeah, a quadrant is defined as if it is below a certain y and behind a certain. So I can just um so these are the counts. Actually, count Q1, count Q2, count Q3, and count Q4. This will be equal to this. But then the actual quadrants, like quadrant 1, I can say is equal to, I mean, for now, it would be 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 5. So at 5, 3. And then quadrant 2 would be at 5. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, no, no. I just do. Check Q1, Q2, and check Q3, Q4. Because what's going to end up happening here Actually, no. I can just do this. Check quad. Because all we have to do is we have to say, okay, 5 in and then 3 down, right? So like here, but all we're doing is we're saying like if a point is here, it means that it's going to be less than this, right? And it's going to be greater than this. If it's less than this or greater than this, it means it's in this quadrant. If it's greater than this, but less than this, it's in this one. If it is less than this, but greater than this, then it's in this one. And then if it's right, so I'm just doing checks on that. Okay. So quadrant checking, logic's done. When I get back in a second, we need to do the iteration and bounds checking, and then that should be it for this problem. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Little hat change, little, just on the slide. Bro, I wanted to wear a beanie, but I can't find any of my fucking beanies. Maybe I need to go beanie shopping today. We'll see. Anyways, where were we? Bounds checking and iteration. So once we find this, don't care about this. Honestly, don't care about this because we're doing just one at a time. So we want to set that equal to 1, and then we want to do a for in range of 100, right? Just 100. Um, so if it's 100 iterations, right? We want to say that HQ room. Well, first we want to say that the new X equals the X coordinate plus a line at 3, 2, right? At 2. And the new Y is equal to the Y coordinate plus line at 3. So HQ room HQ room at this coordinate is now equal back to a period, and HQ room at the new Y and the new X is going to equal 1. Right? Now we have to say, okay, my God. If the new X, new Y is not valid, so if new X I guess it's just it's okay. So if the new X is greater than um 11, my God, greater than 11, or new X. Can I do an or? I wonder how big. Like, are there any in like the hundreds? No. I was gonna say, what if like it skips a whole room? Like that'd be something to because well also it was like I could do something where it's like modulus 11. Oh, ooh, I could definitely do this, right? I could definitely say that it is equal to this modulo. Was it modulo is the thing I want to use here? 11. Right? Because that's because what I'm saying here is I'm saying, okay, let's say it goes, what did I say? Over 2, down 3. Or I guess it would just be 2, 3. Like if we're dealing with this as the velocity, right? Well, so right here, I'm at the coordinate. Um, what? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm at 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 3, 4. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a 5. I guess I could say it's like a 4 by 4 with whatever. Or like this is the 4, 4 right here, right? So what you could say is if I'm doing another 2 by 3 and I get to 5, 6, right? If I modulus by this, right? I'm now at 1, 2, right? I'm back here, I think. Because, like, from here, if I went 2, 3, it'd be into here, into here. Oh, it's one off. Wait, this definitely works. I'm definitely on the right track here. Because the whole idea is, right, is that it's like anything under 11 or 7, it means it's in range. If it goes out of range, right, then if we do a modulus whatever, we're getting just the remainder. So if it's like, if we got to the 11th, but we still had to go 3 more, right? So we'd be at like 14, then 14 modulus 11 is the remainder. So it'd be 3. So we're just 3 over. And so that's why I was checking if it's like, if you can increment by an entire room. Because in that case, this would no longer work, right? But as long as we're not skipping entire rooms, modulus the length of the room would work. Um, Even if we were skipping, we could still use this and then do like another modulus if we tracked, if we have skipped an entire room, but whatever. Um, so this is going to be what? Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if there would still. So what's happening here? Ideally, if I went off here, right, and I was going to go over another 2 and down another 3, I would go here and then to here, right? So I'd be like here, right? And so if I'm here, if I'm at 3, 4, the coordinate 3, 4, and I have to add, it'd be 1. Actually, would it be 1, 3? Maybe this is messing up because it is 0 based, right? Like maybe that's why this is messing up. Because ideally, it's like if we were moving, let's say 2-0. Let's say we were just going on the here, and we're right here, right? We're at 1-1. We go from 1-1 to 3-1, and ideally we'd go to 0-1, right? But this would be 1-1, 3-1, 5-1, right? And we don't want that because it only goes to 4. So it'd be like 5 modulus 4. Yeah, so this is the problem, is that it says it's 1, right? Which would bring us back here. But it needs to be it's 0 based. So how could we fix this? I mean, obviously, if we made this, let's say 1 based, which this is a 1-1, and so this would now be a 2-2, right? Then it would go from 2-2 to 2-4 to 2, I mean to 6-2, right? 6-2, and then 6 modulus 5, we're at 1. So now it works when we're on a 1 base. So I mean, it says this is 0 based, but I can make this 1 based by just saying um yeah, this is weird. This is weird. I'm definitely right on my approach here. It's just because this is 0 based. Let me ask, if I want to wrap around to the other side of a 2D array by using modulo, right? So if it's 11 long and I try to go from x 10, 3 more to the right, so I am trying to access 13 on the X, but it does not exist. So I want to wrap to get 2 spaces into the other side. So index 1 modulo would get me a result of 2, but this is a 0 based 2D array. How can I fix this on both the X and Y? So modulo works. Oh, that is true. If I'm going backwards. Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is what I was gonna do anyways, right? But what about in the case of I'm at the coordinate of 0 and I want to go back to. What if I am at chord 0 on the X and go back 2 and want to be at index 10? -2 modulo 9 is, I mean, modulo 11 is 9? That's sick. Okay, okay. I'm picking up what you are putting down. I mean, this is what I already have. But how, wait, how did it say it fixed? It also said it did this, so I probably should do this. But this gives the problem of, okay, okay. But wouldn't X plus the move modulo 10 plus 3? But this is the problem. We want index 1 here, not 2. Do I, like... X plus the X move minus 1. Minus 1 modulus the width plus 1. Cheers. Oh, yeah, this does make this now 1 indexed. Yeah. Okay. And this is the same with the Y, I'm assuming. If I go... Yeah, it's just making it 1 index, so it would be the exact same. I'm pretty sure. So this is dealing with wrapping now, right? So now I can just say this. Well, then after this, I have to say if, after do all these conditions, I have to say if. Oh, I have to find the 1, though. I need to find... Well, on this last iteration... Hmm. Is there an easier way to figure out? Well, it would just be this very last one, right? I guess I could say if... Can I do this equals 100 print? See if this logic even works. Wait. How is this out of bounds? It literally cannot be out of bounds. It quite literally cannot be out of bounds. Every single parameter is an inbounds thing. Like we just went over this, man. We literally just went over this. Oh, I think it's saying this one, not this one. It's saying this one equals 1. But like, how could this be like print the new x and new y? 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Huh? Huh? Oh, wait. Because we're saying the new x and new y equals this. Like, it goes to that next one, right? And it sets it equal to this, and it goes through it again, and it just does the same thing 100 times. But it's not like actually. It should be like the new x plus equal, right? What? Actually, this may not be correct. 3, 1. We're on 04 right now. How's this 3, 1? What? Um, print X chord and Y chord. Ugh. 04, and it goes to this. How? It should be to 2. It should be to 2. How is 0? X chord, which is 0 plus 3. Minus 1 is 2. Module 11 is 2, which is 3. Oh, wait. Wait, that is correct. I'm stupid. What was I even looking at? Yeah, 0 plus fucking 3 is... Oh my god. I'll be right back again. I'm back. Um, New hat again. Where were we? Index out of range. Is this still out of range? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking at these numbers. And so it goes 12, 4. See, this is where I think it's wrong. It's adding 1 to modulus. Well, I guess in that case, shouldn't this be 12 modulus whatever? Wait, yeah, what the fuck? How is this 12 then? How is this 12? How can this ever be 12 if this is modulus 12? What? In what world? In what fucking world? How about I put it up here? Oh. Oh. So we go from 00 to 31. 6-2? Why is this going up by one? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my fucking god, what is happening? So if the Y chord, oh, you know what? This needs to be new X plus new Y, and this needs to be equal to X chord and Y chord. It should be 3-1. Why is it 3? Why is this making it a positive? What is okay? I am just so confused, and I don't want to spend 3 hours today on this. Why is this just not working? Don't solve anything outside just this range 100 stuff. Did that? Oh no. So I knew that plus equal shit was actually like not good. I don't know why I kept it. But so this is just taking the new X and new Y. Ah, update. That's what I was missing. That's what I was missing. Was now setting the X chord equal to the new X. That's what it is. Oh my god. It's like there's just something I'm just not. Okay. If I have this. Oh, also, what should be happening is it says for line, do all of this, right? Um, but I should have something that is like temp room equals HQ room. Okay, sick. Why was there still a one in there if I'm not updating this room fucking at all? Python deep copy. Oh, copy dot copy. The fuck's a copy dot copy? Is that not the right syntax? Eh. Why does it still have a one in here? Temp room, temp room, temp room. Okay, whatever. Does this print 100 ever? Okay. So if this equals 100, then we want to do if just a. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so this is just if once we get to the end of this, we just want to check what quadrant this is in. So we want to say if temp room at X chord or no Y chord X chord. No, 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 no. I just want if the Y chord is less than 3 and the x chord is less than, okay, I don't need this, by the way, is less than 5, then I want the count of Q1 to plus equal 1. Else, if y chord is less than 3 and x chord is greater than 5, then count Q2 plus equals 1. Else, if the y coordinate is greater than 3 and the x coordinate is less than 5, then the count of Q3 goes up. I mean, I kind of just like doing another else if here and saying if the y chord is greater than 3 and the x chord greater than 5, then count Q4 plus equals 1. Else, pass. And then I wanted to print off print Q1 count. What was it? Count Q1 paste 2 2 oh 2 whoa 2 3 oh my god, not 5 4. Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, thank god. That was fucking terrifying. Alright, this does not look correct. It was almost correct. Almost. I guess I can also add the whole... Oh, I can also do an if. Well, no, it would be 1. Right, so it would actually be here. I would say if this already, then but my only thing about this is that why was I getting 3 here? Uh do I also 4 line in temp room, print line. Interesting. I think it's just because I do this, right? So like if up here, or I guess before this, if I did like that. Oh, well, temp room equals copy dot copy of HQ room. Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm making a deep copy of this, which is just all periods, and then as I'm going through here, I'm setting stuff. So in what world? Oh wait. This doesn't work. By the way, this isn't going to work. I don't know why I'm deleting it like this. Just do this. This is not going to work. See? Told you. Oh, I'm stupid. We are now creating a 101 by 103. What was the tall in this? It was 11 wide. So this is a 101 by 103. What did these all become? 50? And what this becomes 51? And then I have to multiply these together. This isn't going to be right. Just because I don't think the logic of I don't get how, like right here, there's a 2 right here and there's a 2 right here. Oh no, I'm doing it one by one. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was like, oh, I'm not keeping track of that. But that was my whole point at the beginning, was I don't have to keep track of the twos because I'm going one by one. So it'll just count that. This actually could work then. Wow. Okay, print final what safety factor, Jesus, is going to be result equals the count of Q1 times the count of Q2 times the count of Q3 times the count of Q4. Bam. Oh my god, we actually did it. I can't believe my logic actually worked here. This logic right here, I remember in a leak code a while back, I'm pretty sure. In a leak code solution from quite a while ago. It was like an alphabet thing. And I remember I was trying to figure out how you could wrap the alphabet, and like the solution was doing doing modulus. How many letters are in the alphabet? Like 26 or something like that. I wait, letters in the alphabet. Ah, I got it. Got it. I got it. Anyways, and so it was like whatever modulus 26. And I thought it was so cool that it was like, it handled the wrapping. I didn't know it also handled negative wrapping though. That's really cool. Um, but yeah, that's pretty sick that my logic worked here. And this is a pretty tight solution actually. Um, I wonder if I ever had to make this copy. Because like, what was that even doing? Well, at first, I originally it was because I was putting something there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because even if we have overlap, right, and I overwrite another one, I'm just looking at that coordinate again and saying just where's that coordinate. Um. Also, don't need this. Well, yes, I don't need that, but I do need this. Right? It's the same thing. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so that simplifies it a little bit. So let's just do a get status, get add all. Wait, get status. Oh, there we go. Get commit with the message. First part completed for day 14. Get push origin main. Okay. Part 2. During the bathroom break, someone notices that these robots seem awfully similar to the ones built and used at the North Pole. If they're the same type of robots, they should have a hard-coded Easter egg. Very rarely, most of these robots should arrange themselves into a picture of a Christmas tree. What is the fewest number of seconds that must have passed for the robots to display the Easter egg? What are you talking about? Into a picture of a Christmas. What does that even mean? What does this even mean? What am I trying to look for here? No shot, I just have to actually change my code to... Oh my god. So what? At the end of all this, I need to 4-line in HQ room, print line. Oh, didn't need to do that. Oh my god. Wait, none of the values are updating though. Like in the actual tree. Why is he... I don't get it. I don't get it. At the end, there should be like a big display of ones. Yeah, that's interesting. So this is the only thing, is this is moving them all at once. So we take all our stuff from robot paths, and we just say, okay, X equals this, Y equals this, and then we just update the robot's position, but we do it for everything. And then we just print it off. This is just printing off the entire thing. And then slow down the output. This is funny. This is funny. I like this. That I mean, this is the same thing. I just did it the other way, so it would be like, so I just didn't have to account for twos. This is just the only thing that's changing in his thing. Um, oh God. Let me stop this for a second. Actually, I wonder, can I just like CD? Sorry. CD, sorry, downloads. CD advent of code. CD day 14. So I need to make sure I have the full width. I'm assuming it's gonna pop out. What was that? Is that... I should just let it play out. 81 seconds is... Why did I just let this play out? I have to do it again. Should the whole thing be like a Christmas tree? Are we almost done here? Oh wait, did it loop again? Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna say 81. Damn it. Um... Oh wow. Can we only print if more than 250? Parse input, parse each line, loop through the range for all the positions that we store. Calculate the position. If the position is already set, add it to matching. Then check neighbors, then print the board. Sure, sure. I love going through. I need to figure out the Vim binding for just tabbing a whole highlighted section. I should probably just look it up right now before I go through and tab all this, but oh well. Well, technically I want it to run here. Oh shit. 6243. Amazing. Yeah, that's smart to look at the cluster. The first instance where there's... That's crazy. Greater than 250 robots in a cluster. Interesting. That was cool. Obviously I didn't write this code, so I'm going to commit this as git add all git commit message. Had to use someone else's logic for this. Didn't understand the question well. Didn't want to spend the time doing it. Actually, that's bad if someone looks at this. Well, but understand looking for clusters instead of brute force looking at each iteration. Iteration. Git push origin main. Okay, beautiful. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay. How long were we doing that? 2 hours. Damn. Okay. Um. Now it's time to work on a project. But I don't know if I want to eat first and then work on project. How about this? Uh, Right now, we'll work on mapping out the project, and then I'm going to pause. I'm going to eat and just chill for a bit, and then I'll come back later to start working on it. Sound good? Sound good. Okay. So, actually, you know what? Nah, I shouldn't do this on this notepad. I should do it on here. Projects. Okay, I should remove some of these because, like, not gonna work on this. Not working on this. I'll leave Quibbly. Okay. So I wanted a code visualizer. Plan for code or math visualizer tool. Gotta add the icon. Um, what do I have for like this? I just have it in. No, I have a separate page. Yeah. Okay. So the idea here is I love the format of this. I guess I want code. So like the whole idea of kind of a split view type of thing, I really like. So, my God, what am I doing? Okay, so well, first off, the idea of this project is to make a generative model that, when prompted to show a certain block of code, it can make a visual so you can see what is happening. This should expand to more areas of STEM, but code is all I want to work on for now. This could use either ASCII generation so that an LLM can do this, or I can look around for generative visual models to see if those have any promise. I assume ASCII will be where I go, but I will still look for other options. Okay, design inspiration. I'll put this here. You prompt on the left, and then there is a sandbox of sorts that generates the visuals, and after initial generation you can add different test examples or change the visual if not what is expected. So there's this problem that I'm already foreseeing of you know how regular generative AI models right now it's like, oh, don't take these um as like truth, right? Don't just take these as truth. Um you should I think the same thing for this applies into which like because like the visuals you could ask for it to like show how this recursive algorithm's working and it could be just wrong. Like that's not how the so like how do you deal with that? Do you just give the warning this could be wrong? I feel like that is not good. But at the same time, like when I'm learning like math techniques, I'm sure ChatGPT has given me the wrong way to do stuff before. So I wonder if there's like something that like yeah, I don't know. I think right now I shouldn't think about those things. Hear me out. I think right now I just need to focus on actually like getting a model, a generative model to spit out pure visualization, right? So like giving parameters or fine tuning a model so it's only giving me ASCII, right? So I mean ASCII, right? This is ASCII, right? It is a bunch of digits and letters and slashes and periods and all this that create an image. But it's natural language, right? Like if I go to ChatGPT right now and I say, make me an ASCII visualization of a of a face, right? So it does this right now. So the idea is to use the API to say don't give any words outside, just visualizations. Just give the code block of what I ask. Now make one for a linked list. Right? So like giving it parameters and asking for something. And so then if I said again, no words outside it, but make this more visually appealing. Like maybe circles around each point and longer arrows. Right? So like with more context, you can like shape this thing to be how it is. But like something for like a now do it for a binary tree, right? And so what I can do is I can also take these I can do regex matching, right? And I can make these look better, right? Or something. But like you understand, like these models when given parameters and a prompt can just give me a code block that I could then display and there could be a visualization. There could also be something where I say, now give me that with a node removed. Right? And so now there's this whole idea that it's like, um, so like I'll just do ideas. A user can enter a sequence of visual requests, and each one will be a new prompt and then it will concatenate all of those ASCII generations into a slideshow of sorts, right? Also, uh, the actual code you give it to visualize, maybe it highlights that code to show when that part is running. Right, so there's a bunch of ideas here of just like prompt it, get a visual. Maybe we like over here on this left side, you can choose a step-by-step prompt or just one prompt or something like that where you can just get an image of what it maybe looks like, or you can get a step-by-step where now it's like a slow ticking slideshow or a manual sliding show that is showing you the progression of something. Yeah. First off, I should see ASCII visualization tool. What is this? Yeah, so obviously not this. About post detailing the graph editor I made. This is a graph, so I don't think anyone's ever made something like this. Generative code visualizer tool. Like, okay, this UI is disgusting. There's too much going on here. Okay, trend. This is gonna be hard. Like, this project's gonna be hard because it is kind of a debugger of sorts because the AI, the generation needs to look at like this should also be something where you're like, you give it a code and it's like, why is this messing up? Like, can you visualize what's actually happening? Right? So like today, when I was getting like an out of bounds error, it should be able to look at the code and generate a sequence that is showing you, step by step, given one prompt actually, a step by step thing of like, this is what's happening, this is why it's going out of bounds. So yeah, there's definitely a bunch of edge cases here. Um, so I have the ideas, but like, let's get like a timeline here. What I want to do. Um, look at AI models that may best fit for this generation. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. God, I fucking. Oh my god, I just like what? Why are you doing this? Excuse me. Ugh. Okay, finally. Alright, so look at models for generation. after I find, what I want, I would say test base model for making visuals, test parameters and prompts, explore fine tuning if the prompting and are not enough. Create a UI for this. So the input boxes and the generation panel. And that's that. So, I mean, ideally, the heavy lifting is done by these already trained models. It's just how good are ASCII models? I wonder if there is a ASCII generation model. So let's text ASCII, which is not what I want. Oh, that's cool. Mm. Yeah, that's cool. Is there any way I could use that? I guess if I got like an image generating model. A binary tree. Oh, a binary tree with 3 layers. What the fuck? Oh. See, this is what happens. This is why I can't use a model. Because it always imagines way too much. And I can't have imagination. I need this to be mathematically sound. So this is why ASCII's amazing, because it is going to be mathematically sound. Right? The model can process it in a mathematical way. And it can use natural language, which is periods and slashes, to visualize something. So, okay. So I'm going to pause now and take a break to go eat and just chill for a bit. When I come back, we will actually work on the beginnings of this and trying to get a model to do ASCII generation. So I will be back in no time for you, but probably hours for me. Okay. Bye. Not bye. One sec. Okay. I am back. And we can now start on the project. So let's look at this timeline again. Look at models. Okay. So I wanted to look at image generation models. Like I said, what is this? I don't think anything's gonna be ASCII. I don't believe it. Oh, let's get this music pumping again. Okay. Um ASCII. The Bell Lab. It is Bell Lab, right? Bell Labs. Yeah. Did Bell Labs make ASCII? Mm. Bell Labs is crazy. There's gotta be a documentary on that place, bro. I feel like everything came from Bell Labs. um. Okay. So something I can do is I can actually ask ChatGPT what model, as in large language model, would be best for ASCII generation and would fine tuning work on making a model that only makes ASCII. Open AI? Whoa. What is this? Huh? What am I looking at? Codex is a model that powers GitHub Copilot, which is I don't really care about this actually. That's not really relevant. Claude. No. Um. Is Claude or Open AI model 4.0 cheaper for API use? Okay, but that's Claude compared to a small version of 4.0. Make a visual in ASCII showing the what do you call it? The training, the size of 4.0 compared to Cloud. I'm thinking it's Cloud. Really? Wait, so Claude has less, I think it's parameters than 4.0? Claude is 130 billion and 4.0 is 1.8 trillion? Okay. Maybe it's a ratio thing. I don't know. Okay. So I'd assume now. I know I have an API key, so I'm gonna pause and get the API key. Actually, no, I have it in my system. Actually, I have it as an environment variable in my system when I was setting up something else. So actually, what I should do is actually I'll be right back. I'm going to pause this and figure out my API key, um, and make sure that it's actually in my environment without showing you guys my API key. I'm back. It took a little longer than I wanted. I won't lie. I woke up so late today, and like I said, after like 4 p.m. I'm shot. So plan is right now I got the API key as my environment, so we're good with that. I was gonna set up a script to get the API key going, and then like get like a prompt like kind of ready, and just see how like I can just like testing out and making sure that no matter how much I prompt, it's just giving me an ASCII visualization. Um, Once that's done, I think I'm just gonna get off. And we'll start fresh tomorrow with another advent of code and then this. But hopefully I'll be on much earlier. Because it's just late. And when it gets late, I'm just like, you know. So anyways, I ended up setting up CD actually, I think it's a CD desktop. No, CD OneDrive, CD desktop, CD code, CD code visualizer. Yeah, NeoVim. What's he talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Okay, so I have this. The one thing I wanted to look at was I can do this. I am not printing out my OpenAI key. Um, but so this is my OpenAI key. Let me go to give me actually no. I don't want to use ChatGPT on this stuff. Whoa, guys, don't look at the illegal streaming. Um, I wanted what? I wanted not GitHub. Oh, OpenAI dashboard. Quick start. Okay. I mean, sure. We can try this. Python testing visuals.py. Oh, this is JavaScript. So maybe it'll be this is my key 40 mini. Let's see if this works. Pip install OpenAI. Dream. And I'm about I exceeded quota. Let me add some money to my account real quick. Okay, so it seems like everything I'm reading online is saying to just wait. That like the API key, like I added money to the account, but it needs time to process. So I just tested it again after adding $10 and nothing's happening. So I think I'm going to call it here, unfortunately, just because I want to use GPT and right now it's not, the API is not working. So I will wait until tomorrow morning and we can try it again and hopefully it has resolved itself. I'll look a little more tonight and test it tonight as well because I mean if it's not ready by the time I go to bed tonight, there's something wrong. So yeah, I mean better video than the last 2 days. But ideally, um, ideally we need to still change some things. Uh, as in I need to be, oh my fucking god, I need to delete that API key now. I actually just fucking, oh my god, give me 1 second. Okay, I deleted the API key. You guys can't steal the money out of my account. Man, that's so stupid. Anyways, so yeah, so I will be back tomorrow, hopefully in the morning this time, for another advent of code. I don't know if we're, honestly, I don't think we're going to do like one advent of code just takes so long that it's like I don't think we're gonna get to those part twos or like the 25th on the 25th. I think we'll end up doing them through the end of the month. Like the last 5 days of the month will be the catch up days. Um, but I want it all done before January. I don't want to keep doing admin of code into January. Um, so so yeah, we'll figure that out as it comes. And then tomorrow we can start on the project after our day of admin of code. So yeah. Um, just reflecting on today. Part one went actually really good. Part one went very well. My logic was good, and I mostly did the code myself. What did I learn from the code? What? Oh. Utilized modulo, modulo operations to handle out of bounds wrapping, which was a good callback. Um, as for part two, I needed to just reference other code as I did not know what was really happening. Okay. And then, ugh. And then, got initial ideas written down, ran into API error. Need to fix it for tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, yeah. So, I want this to hit 2 hours and 30 minutes, and then I'll end it. So, um, yeah, school's done. So every day I move out on the first. So I mean, between now and the first, my days are literally just gonna be waking up, doing this, and then maybe going to the gym, and then coming home and doing fuck all. So, uh, yeah, that's it. I don't start school again until like February 1st. So we got a lot of time to just work on stuff, and apply to internships because that's what this series is about, is getting a job. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.